Good morning to all. Good morning, sir. Let us start our English class. Sir. Sir. Sir, let us start. Morning.
തുടങ്ങാം ക്ലാസ്.
Okay. Dear friends, good morning to all.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. In the last class, we have talked about nouns and different kinds of nouns. And I have already given you an exercise to write examples for different kinds of nouns, or you can write in columns, like different kinds of nouns, like abstract noun, concrete noun, like that. Okay. Now, today we are discussing about nouns and number. So we can say singular and plural. In English, noun can have either singular or plural. Singular means denoting one, and plural means denoting more than one. Singular noun comprises, for example, denoting a shoe. The one shoe, we only say shoe. Otherwise, it is shoes. Flower, magazine, like that. Some mass noun, uncountable noun. We have already said that the mass nouns are, for example, tea, sugar, like that. We use for tea. There is no, it's a mass noun, has no, it is considered as a common in singular and plural. Certain proper noun also. Proper nouns are also all the names of the person and names of countries, rivers. Such proper nouns are common. They are used in the same word for singular and plural. Let us look, if the noun is only one, when a noun refers to a person or place or thing, it is always singular. Plural is if there is two or more nouns refers to more than one person, place or thing. That is, there are 15, I already told you that in the last class, there are 15 rules forming a singular and a plural noun. The first one is the most nouns add the letter S by adding S, letter S to the singular to make the form of the plural. So, for example, coin, coins, student, students, cake, cakes, cat, cats, egg, eggs. Here we are only adding S to the singular word, letter S to the singular word to form the plural. And disease, diseases, mumps, some kinds of names of the diseases called mumps, measles, rickets. These are our common illness, but it is always used in plural form. We don't, if there is only affected mump on one cheek, we don't say mump. It is always called mumps. That's measles is another kind of the name of disease, measles. It is always in plural. It is ending in yes, rickets, another illness. For example, measles is the name of the diseases. It is always followed by a singular verb is. Measles is a common illness among young children. The same way, subject names ending in yes. There are certain subject names. For example, statistics. Statistics, we cannot say statistic is plural, statistics is, sorry, statistic, now singular, there is no such. Statistics is the name, it is used in, consider as singular. Statistics. Linguistics. Linguistics is the science of language, linguistics. Mathematics. Linguistics is the study of language. Not a linguistics or the study of language. Sometimes in certain question we have to correct the form. Linguistics are, it is wrong. We have to use linguistics is the study of language. Mathematics is the basic of science. Mathematics not are, mathematics is. Some games are there that ends in S, always considered as singular. For example, chess, not chesses, chess, darts, billiards, such a draughts is a form, is always followed by a singular verb form. Next, add es. Certain words add es to nouns ending in a hissing sound. What is hissing sound? Su, chu, shu. Normally it is used by the spelling X or Z. Su, chu, shu. That are hissing sounds in English. In certain word ending with in a hissing sound is added es to the form plural. For example, class, classes, church, churches, wish, wishes, tax, taxes, kiss, kisses. In that way, all the word ending in hissing sound always formed plural by adding es to the spelling. Next is most nouns ending in full sound, full, F or FE in spelling. Most nouns ending in F or FE. That change F to BE. F is changed to form BE before ending S. Ending S is added, but F is changed to BE. For example, calf. Singular form is calf, plural calves. CALVES. F is substituted by BE and S is added. Knife, knives, KNIVES. Leaf, leaves. Thief, thieves. Wife, wives. Here, most noun ending in F or FE change F to BE. F is changed to BE and before ending S. S is added for forming plural. Next, most nouns ending in Y, nouns ending in Y proceeded by a consonant sound. It is preceded by a consonant sound. Change Y to I. For example, and adds es. You add es to form plural. For example, city. It is preceded. There is a mistake. Preceded on, not proceeded. A spelling mistake. And by preceded by a consonant sound. Here, city. Y is preceded by T. T is a consonant sound. In such cases, Y is changed to I and add es. In that way, city may plural cities. Lady, Y preceded by a consonant sound. D. Ladies. Here, Y is changed to I and es is added. Reply. Reply is Y is preceded by L, sound letter L, consonant L, and or consonant L, and it is formed plural by reptiles. There is reply. Reply is plural form is replies. Mystery. Mystery ends in Y, preceded by a sound R, consonant sound. In that, Y is turned to I and es is added. Mysteries. Mysteries. Prophecy. Prophecy. C is the consonant preceded. Y is changed to I and prophecies. That way, most nouns ending in Y is preceded by a consonant sound is changed to Y to I and add es. And there are nouns ending in Y after a vowel nouns ending in Y after a vowel. In the previous case, it is preceded by a consonant. Here, it is preceded by a vowel sound. That's the difference. Nouns ending in Y after a vowel is just to add S. For example, ox. In that word, sorry, there is a mistake there. Here, H is here. Ratio. Singular word ratio. Plural word is ratios. OE, that is preceded by a vowel from the plural by adding S. Ratio, ratios. Radio. Radio, radios. Cargo. Cargo, cargos. Cargo. Pronunciation is cargo. That's why it is O. O sound is preceded by a vowel sound in the pronunciation. Motto, mottos, motto, mottos. That way, nouns ending in O that is preceded by a vowel form the plural by adding S. Most compound nouns. Compound nouns means nouns formed by adding two nouns. Here, for example, bookcase. Book and case is added to form a compound noun called bookcase. And in this compound noun, add yes or yes to the principal words of the compound. Here, bookcase, bookcases. Here it is only adding yes. Another word is runner-up. Runner-up, runner-ups, adding only S. Handful, handfuls. In that way, just add yes or yes to form plural in some compound nouns. A few nouns are plural in form but singular in meaning. That is what I have already said. Statistics, linguistics, economics, mathematics, news. News, there is no singular form for news. The news is at 9 o'clock. Here news means it is the nouns are all plural in form but singular in meaning. News means only one news. There is a news. There is a news from the desk. That means there is only one news. But news is in plural form. Plural form. And next one is some nouns form the plural by a change in the vowel. That means the vowel in the middle or somewhere else. And sometimes the consonant. Sometimes some consonant are also changed. Some nouns. For example, goose. Goose, plural is geese. Foot, feet. Louse, lice. Tooth, teeth. Woman, women. In these words, here a vowel is changed. A change in the vowel to form the plural form. Goose, geese. Foot, feet. Louse, lice. Tooth, teeth. Like that. Woman, women. Some nouns have the same form for both singular and plural. For example, aircraft. There is no aircrafts. If you say aircrafts, if you see two aeroplanes and say that they are aircrafts, not no aircrafts. Aircrafts means another meaning. Craft with air, like that. But aircraft is the word for singular and plural form. Only aircraft. Means. Have no means to live. Means. There is no singular form. It is always in plural form, but singular and plural meaning. They have no means to live. I have no means to live, like that. Series, cricket series, World Cup. There is no singular form for that word. Series is in plural. It is the also used as singular meaning. Test cricket series. Headquarters. There is no headquarter and headquarters. There is no headquarters. There is no headquarter. Delhi is the headquarter of India, not headquarter. Headquarters. Bangalore is the headquarters of the company. Headquarters is the plural. It is the only form, and it is used in singular and plural. Crossroads. No crossroad and crossroads. This is a plural form, but it's the same form for singular form. Crossroads. When I have just reached the crossroads, where I have to turn. If you are walking through the road and you reach the crossroads and you ask if you don't know the way where to turn, you just ask, I've reached at a crossroads. Please say me in which direction I have to go. Like that. Crossroads, not crossroad. Because if a crossroads is the only, it become only with two roads. Only if two roads are crossing, there is a crossroad. Crossroads. So it is always in plural. Now you have just to be familiar with the different ways of titles made in plural or made plural. For example, we always said for teachers we call Miss. Plural is Misses. Miss, Misses. Mr. Messrs is the, if there is so many, we are addressing the so many gentlemen. So we call it, so many gentlemen we call Messrs, not Mr. But Mrs. has no plural. But in sometimes mesdames is used. Mesdame is very rarely used. Nowadays it is not at all used. Mrs. there is no plural forms. Mesdames is from French. Madam. Madam. For madam it is plural is mesdames. Mrs. there is no plural. Only madam has plural. Mesdames. Another one, words taken from foreign languages. We know that so many English words are from different European languages, usually retain their plural form. They have their plural form taken from the respective languages. For example, crisis. Crisis is a singular form. What is the plural form of, if there is so many crises, we call crisis. Crisis. crisis, crisis. Spelling difference you should note. Crisis, C-R-I-S-I-S, crisis, C-R-I-S-C-S. But pronunciation is crisis and crisis. Another one is bacterium. We always call bacteria like that, but it is plural form. If there is on a single bacteria, but it is very rare, only in a laboratory circumstance one can select one single bacteria, because it is very very small and we cannot separate it. That's why we always call bacteria. That's plural form. Bacterium, if you are referring to only a single bacterium, it is bacterium, not a bacteria. In the same way, criterion. Criterion is the singular. What is the criteria of selecting for the job? Criteria means plural form. Criteria means a lot of conditions. That is criteria. But criterion is a single one, single condition. Criterion. For single one we call criterion, and a plural form criteria. That in the same way, phenomena, we always use phenomena. It is one of the natural phenomena. But phenomena is a plural form. If there is one phenomena, it is phenomenon. Phenomenon, phenomena. Phenomena, it's a natural phenomenon. Phenomena means a lot of phenomena. In the same way, alumna and alumni. That's actually, alumni is feminine word. Alumni is feminine word. Alumna masculine word. But it is also used as singular and alumni association. For if we have to constitute a body of previous students, we call it alumni association, like that. But alumna is the singular form, alumni is a plural form. Another one is certain words adding the apostrophe. Apostrophe means a comma in the upper side. This apostrophe and s. By adding apostrophe and s forms the plural of numbers, letters, signs, symbols. If you have to refer to the plural of numbers, letters, signs and symbols, we use an apostrophe and yes, apostrophe s. For example, your card shows many grades of ones or first. Your card shows many grades of ones. One apostrophe, yes, ones, +1, like that. Your grades will be converted to our system. You will have a lots of A's. A means A grades. If your grades will be, you will have a lot of A's. In that way, letters, numbers are used as a plural by adding an apostrophe and a yes. Now let us consider some more examples. Sometimes nouns occurring with only in plural. There are certain words occurring only in plural in nouns of animal and fish. For example, cattle, C-A-T-T-L-E. Cattle, there is no cattles. Cattle is a plural form. It is always is cattle. Sheep. Sheep is an animal. Sheep is plural. Deer. Trout. Trout is a kind of fish. Salmon. That's a kind of fish. These are all used in only one plural form. salmon. For example, there are various species of deer, not deers, all over the world. There are various species of deer all over the world. Another noun occurring only in plural is police. Police are people. People is also always in plural only. People, police. The police were setting up a roadblock. Another one is tools or instrument. Names of tools or instrument. For example, tongs. Tongs is only in plural form, not tong. Scissors. Scissors, not a scissor. Scissors. Pliers. Cutting pliers. Scales. Binoculars. Tweezers. These are all only having plural form. There is no singular form. He used the tongs to turn over the meat on the grill. These words can be turned into ordinary count of nouns using a, if there is two scissors, you may call it a pair of scissors. If there is two cutting pliers, we call it a pair of pliers. There is two scales, a pair of scales, like that. A pair of binoculars. In that way, we have to refer the plural forms. She has a pair of scissors which she cut the material. Another thing is articles of clothing. Clothing means dress. Articles of clothing, names of clothing, trousers. Not trouser. Don't say trouser. It's trousers. Spectacles, not a spectacle. Spectacles are, that's always in plural form. Spectacles. Jeans, not a jean. Jeans. Pyjamas, not a pajama. Pyjamas. Tights, tight pants, tights, like that. His jeans were so tight that they split. In that way, these are all used in plural form only. Depending on the context, the noun may occur in the plural, although it may have a singular form. Certain words, certain nouns, in some context it is only in plural form. Although it has a singular form, it is not used. For example, arms for weapon, arms of police, arms division of police. Arms means weapon. Military arms. You know what is the singular form is arm, but arm is only the part of our hand, in that way. In the same way, for example, Russians are building up their arms. There is an arms factory near their hometown. Another one is outskirts of the city. There is no outskirt and outskirts, only outskirts. Outskirts of the, we live in the outskirts of the town. Outskirts means surrounding area. Spirits. Spirits is we have to keep up our spirits, not spirit. Spirit is another meaning. Spirit means a liquid to make breweries, like this spirits means energy or enthusiasm, like that. Have to keep good spirit means spirits. Good spirits means you have to keep enthusiasm. Keeping spirit is a crime. Headquarters, I already said. Stairs. Stairs means not a single stair and stairs. We always called stairs. There is no single stair. You have to walk by stair, not stair by stair. But we have to walk on the stairs. In the same way, surroundings. There is no surrounding. Surroundings. Surrounding means surrounding area we call, but another meaning. It's a singular form is there, but surroundings means our area. That means that our living area is called our surroundings. Another word is funds. Funds is fund means, you know, fund means availability of cash is called fund. Funds is used as but we always use we have to create funds, not fund funds. They are in, for example, they are in any funds to build a swimming pool. Funds. After his death, a scholarship fund was set up. Here, after his death, a scholarship fund, that's a fund. Fund means a singular entity. Funds different from different sources. Funds means from different sources. If we are building a house, we have to rely upon the different sources, not a singular entity. That's why we call it, they have no funds. That's why they can't build a new house. But we have to create a particular fund. It is called only fund. We have to set up a fund for helping poor students, like that. Some nouns have two plurals with a different meaning. For example, brother. What is the plural form of brother? What is the plural form of brother? Brothers, isn't it? And another plural form is brethren. Brethren means members of a community. Brothers means sons of the same mother. Brethren means members of the same community. Brethren. Cloth. Regular plural form is clothes. Different clothes of pieces of clothes, like that. But clothes as an article of dress, clothes as a ready-made clothes, we call it clothes. C-L-O-T-H-E-S. That is the difference between clothes and clothes. C-L-O-T-H-S, clothes means pieces of cloth. Ready-made cloth is clothes. Fish, referring to a type of fish or species of fish, like matti, aila, like that. We call it fishers. Only species of fishers. There is fish, FSH, S, or if you add S to a fish, fish. That means different species of fishers. But FSH, ES, fishes is referring to individual creature. Shot. Shot means gunshot, non-explosive metal balls. That is shot. Another one is shot in badminton and tennis. It is shots means number of actions. Penny. Pennies, number of coins. Pence is the amount in value. For example, paise and paisa. One paise means, paise is a plural, paisa is not singular. but paisa means amount in value, paises means number of coins. Index, indexes, index, there is an index in the beginning of the book. Index, table of content, index means table of content to a book. Indexes means table of contents of different books. But another word is there, plural form is indices, in INDICES. Indices means signs used in mathematics. It is the different signs used in formulas of mathematics. These are the common, if you say a lot of different, if you say these rules, I have already told you 14, 15 rules, but there are so many exceptions in the case of plural. For example, nouns are, as already said, addition of yes, day, days, roof, roofs, shoes, shoes, like that. As already we have discussed. Compound nouns, the most of the compound nouns ending in S is added to boyfriend, boyfriends, breakdown, breakdowns, grown up, grown-ups, checkup, checkups, assistant directors, assistant director, stepfather, stepfathers, doorbell, doorbells, like that. With some compound nouns are used, change in the pluralization occurs in the first part, not in the last part. For example, brothers-in-law, not brother-in-laws. Don't say brother-in-laws. Brothers-in-law is correct. Hangers-on, not hanger-ons. Hangers-on. Passers-by, not passer-bys. Passers-by, plural form. Commander-in-chief, commanders-in-chief, not commander-in-chiefs. Commanders-in-chief is the plural form of commander-in-chief. Sometimes internal vowel changes occur. For example, in woman, women, like that. Englishmen, Englishman, Englishmen, policeman, policemen, like that. A few compound have both the first and last part in the plural. Only few compound nouns have both the first and second part is changed. For example, men servants, women servants, like that. Lady servants, like that. Women doctors, men doctors, women doctors, like that. Both parties used is plural form. There are so many foreign plurals. I have already given some examples. So let us consider some foreign, let us do a exercise, some exercises. What is the singular ending? What is the plural form of stimulus? You know, stimulus. You get a stimulus to learn, like that. Stimulus. What is the plural form of? It's a foreign word, is stimulus, Latin word. Stimulus. What is the plural form? Stimuli, not stimuluses. Stimulus, stimuli, STIMULI. Bonus. Bonus, what is the, it's also a foreign word. That words we derived from other European languages. Bonus. Plural ending is bonuses, BONUSCS. ES is added. Bonus, bonuses. Campus. What is the plural form? campuses, chorus, choruses, circus, circuses, virus, viruses. Here es is added. Another foreign word is cactus. Cactus is a kind of plant with thorns, thorn plants. Cactus, cactus, cacticus or cactuses. Two ways of writing is there. Cacticus and cactuses. Focus, focuses or foci. We also call it foci. Nucleus, nuclei. Nuclei, nuclei, nucleuses. Radius, radi, R-A-D-I, double I, or radiuses. Different way of using is there. Syllabus, syllabi. What is the plural form of syllabus? Syllabi. Yes, or syllabuses. Both are used. Terminus, termini or terminuses. These are the examples for foreign words. Larva, larvae, L-A-R-V-A, larva, L-A-R-V-A-E, larvae is the plural. Vertebra, vertebrate is the plural. Area, areas. Dilemma, I am in a dilemma. Dilemmas. Diploma, diplomas. Drama, dramas. Antenna, antennas. In that way. Curriculum, singular word, curricula, plural word. Album, albums. Museum, museums. Stadium, stadiums. Memorandum, memoranda. Plural form is memoranda. Memorandums is also used in certain cases. Aquarium, aquaria or aquariums, both are used. Symposium, symposia or symposiums, both are used. Medium, media or mediums, both are used. In that way, we can bureau, bureaux, bureaux, plateau, plateaux or plateaus, automation, automata, electron, electrons, neutron, neutrons, demon, demons. In that way, foreign words have different way of. I think it is almost, it's somewhat a lot of things we have to think of. I think if you follow a lot of examples, it will be very easy for finding the correct plural form of the words. Next, we have to discuss about gender. What is gender? Gender means sex. Nouns and gender, there are two. Actually, there are two, but now there are three genders: masculine, feminine, and transgender. Nowadays, a new form of gender is also transgender, masculine, feminine, and transgender. But usually we will call it neuter. Transgender is called neuter. There are actually in English 4 different genders are there: masculine gender, feminine gender, neuter gender, and common gender. Common means applied to both feminine and masculine. Feminine means that of female, masculine means that of males. The masculine gender is used when the noun refers to males, a person or animal. It is called a masculine gender. For example, father, nephew, priest, these are all masculine. Man, bull, master, poet, these are all masculine. He, him, his, these are all masculine. Feminine gender is used when the noun refers to female person. Female person or animal. Feminine gender is used for the noun refers to females of animals or man. Common gender is, for example, feminine gender is woman, cow, mistress, poetess, like that. Man, woman, bull, cow, master, mistress, poet, poetess, like that. There are another kind of gender is called the common gender, that it can be applied to both feminine and female. Female and male persons or animals. For example, cousin, teacher. Cousins means it may be a male or female. Teacher means a teacher or male teacher or female teacher. Friend means a male friend or a female friend. It's a common gender. And baby, baby means a male baby, female baby. We have to say, other, if we call only baby, it is applied to both. Person. Person means for female also we call it a person. Call them a person. Parent. Parent means male or female. Both are parent. Bird. Bird is a common noun. Neuter gender is either not masculine nor feminine. If there is no feminine or masculine gender, we call it neuter gender. For example, book, water, table, happiness, democracy, biology, all kinds of these kinds of nouns are neuter gender. It can be used with it. Pronoun it is used for it. It is it or it's are used as pronoun. There are certain exceptions. He and she can be used for animals whom we consider having human qualities. Actually, he and she are used for persons only, but if it is very loving creature, loving animal or pet animal, we call it he or she instead of it. We use he or she. We consider it having a human quality, especially family pets. Has Blackie had her milk yet? Like that. Blackie is the name of a cat or a dog. Conversely, babies and very young children often refer to babies crying for its milk. Babies for both feminine and male. She occasionally used for objects we consider them have animate qualities. For example, ships and cars. Sometimes countries. What a beautiful yacht. What you have named her. Yacht means a ship. What is the name of that ship? Here means her is used for pronoun. Malaysia is celebrating her national day next month. That means Malaysia is not feminine, but it is just for her is used this for referring a neuter gender. Feminine gender is shown in three ways in nouns by adding es, ess, suffix ess. For example, master, mistress, host, hostess. By the word in the front of another word. Billy got, nanny got, Billy got, nanny got, like that. Got is Billy got and nanny got. By totally different words, nephew and niece. What is the nephew is the masculine, niece is feminine. chair, neutral as no sex at all. Chair, book, car is example. There are special feminine nouns. School, it's feminine. Ship, country, nature, like that. I already said about it. Give this exercise for gender. If you can write it down, or I will share this presentation. You have to write the correct form of gender, feminine gender for the following. For example, Duke. What is the feminine gender of Duke? Anyone can answer? Duke means Duchess. What is the feminine gender of Boar? Boar is the name of a male pig. Male pig is called boar. What a female pig is called? Can anyone say? No idea? Boar, sow, S-O-W, sow. Indian. What is the masculine? Is it masculine or feminine? Indian. Whether it is masculine or feminine. Indian. Word Indian. Please say. Indian, I already said, it's a neuter gender. It is used for both feminine and masculine alike. Indian. Indian woman. Indian citizen. Means both male and female. Indian woman. Indian man. Indian young man. Like that. Indian means common gender. There is no feminine gender. Baron. Baron means a kind of landlord or with royal baron. It's in European countries. In English, barons are there. What is the masculine? It's a masculine form, baron. What is the feminine form or feminine gender of baron? Anyone? Baroness. B-A-R-O-N-E-S-S. Baroness. Fox. Fox is a masculine form. What is the feminine gender of fox? Feminine gender. Fox. Of fox. Anyone? Fox feminine gender is vixen. V-I-X-E-N. Vixen. What is the feminine gender of lad? Lad means boy. Then what is the feminine gender of for girl? Lad. Lad means boy. Feminine gender is lass. L-A-S-S. Lass means girl. Emperor. Emperor. Everyone can answer it. Everyone. This emperor means emperor and empress. Empress. E-M-P-E-R-E-S-S. Empress. Do. What is do? Do is the masculine form of deer. Deer is a common it's a deer, you know, deer, not deer, deer. Deer is an animal, but do is it feminine gender. When what is the do is the masculine gender. What is the feminine gender? Actually,
Deer.
not deer. Deer is common. Deer is common. Buck or stag is used for feminine gender. Landlord. Okay. Landlord. I'm stopping here. Landlord, landlady. Aviatrix. Okay. One more. Okay.
Don't in the
Do stag or buck.
Stag.
You can stag.
Okay, understood.
Okay. Aviatrix is actually it's a feminine gender. Aviator means flying body. Aviator, flying birds like that. Aviatrix. Aviator is masculine. Aviatrix is feminine. Seamstress. Another word is seamstress. What is the seeing woman? It's only in feminine gender. Seamstress means seeing teacher, no? Like that. Seamstress. Woman who sews. Okay, let us conclude.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Mother, you know, it's all only feminine refers to mother, same daughter, is only feminine, no? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. പിന്നെ ഇന്ന് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ പങ്കെടുത്ത ആൾക്കാരോട് വാതായനത്തിൻ്റെ ദീപാവലി ദിവസം നവംബർ 4-ന് നടക്കുന്ന സെഷൻ ഉണ്ട്. അതിലെല്ലാവരും പങ്കെടുക്കണമെന്ന് അറിയിക്കുന്നു. എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം.